Okay, so hello guys, welcome back to another session of pre-market analysis. Okay, and so we are going to start this session with the US dollar analysis. Okay, we are going to analyze the US index, and then we will analyze the EURUSD and the GBPUSD chart. Okay, so make sure to watch the pre-market analysis and then post-market analysis as well, because you need to know whether whatever I am telling right now is happening or not. Okay, so first of all, let's go on to analyze this daily time frame of what do you call it? Uh, Index, US dollars index. Okay, so let me just see. I can see that the US dollar index, okay, this is the high point, right? And there's a fair value gap. You guys can see there's a fair value gap in here. If you guys zoom it out, there's a fair value gap. You guys can see that, right? So now if there's a fair value gap in here, okay, let me just increase some contrast. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, done. Okay, now because there's a fair value gap, I'll draw that fair value gap, and also I'll draw the high and this particular high. Okay, so yes, I got my drawings back. Here is what I drew. Okay, now let me just change the color, or should I not? Let me just decrease it. Okay, because the effect will be lesser. Now it's in a higher time frame fair value gap. I don't think that particular fair value gap is going to have some effect. Probably not. Okay, now let me see, is there any high or there or not? Okay, there's a high and there's a fair value gap in the higher direction as well. Okay, plus before moving downward there's a order lock. Okay, so we can actually expect this particular thing to remain below the order lock. Okay, so yeah, when the price was falling, there's an up close candle, and that up close candle is going to act as an order lock. Okay, let me just go and see there. Yes, and properly from this particular point it has rejected that order lock. Okay, so let me point this out. Yeah, now this particular thing is daily time frame order lock. Wait, little aggressive. Now it's fine, right? And let me just save this drawing template as OB again. Yes, yes. Okay, so the price is right now in our order block. Okay, and that is the reason we are seeing a rejection from this point. And if we are seeing a rejection, the price should move downwards. Now what I expect is, just give me a second. Okay, now the price has been swinging higher from this point lower to this point higher, right? Yes or no? Okay, so yeah, so the price swing from this point higher to this point lower. Okay, it must come back to the equilibrium point. So let's just put on some equilibrium thing, right? Okay, so the price has been swinging from this point to this point, and now if I see, the equilibrium level is lying just exactly at this point. Okay, and just below this point there is a sell stop. Okay, let me just delete this thing. So the US dollar needs to come down, right? You guys can see it needs to come down. Why? Because there is an equilibrium, so the price needs to go to equilibrium. Second, there is a sell side liquidity that is present just below this point. Okay, now if I go on a 4-hour time frame, same thing, right? The equilibrium lies at exactly at this point. Okay, exactly at this point the equilibrium is lying, and you guys can see this, there is a fair value gap. Let me highlight this stuff. Yeah, it's a fair value gap. Okay, fine, I refined the fair value gap. Got it? Now this is a fair value gap, the price is in this fair value gap, and let me just decrease the strength of this fair value gap. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now now the price is going to come into this fair value gap. This is what I expect. Okay, and the price needs to come to equilibrium, and it should take out the sell stops as well. So the price should come down. Okay, and then it should go up. First of all, why? There are buy stops as well, and second, you guys can see there is one thing. Can you guys see, when the market open, there is a big gap between this particular price and this particular opening. Okay, so if I just highlight this opening, this is the point, and this is the opening point of the highlight thing. Got it? Now you guys can see there is a gap, so there is a liquidity void. Got it? I'll just write it as, so there is a liquidity void. Control Z, sorry. So liquidity void. So the price will always get attracted to this liquidity void, and hence because the price will get attracted to this liquidity void, we expect the price to just go down and then come back again to take this buy stops, right? Okay, so now remember this, what we are expecting, we are expecting the sell stops to be taken, right? And some kind of movement will be shown, and the price should rally upwards, right? It should break this particular void, and it should take out these buy stops. That is what we expect for the euro USD, like EURUSD index. Got it? This is sorry, USD index. Okay, sorry. So this is what we expect for the USD index. This is on 4-hour time frame. We can go on 1-hour time frame to anticipate more things, right? This is for the larger direction, right? Okay, now because we analyze this on 4-hour time frame, obviously the things are, it is for some longer time. Okay, this is what we expect for the longer time. Then it means for a very short amount of time, what we expect is if we're gonna, okay, 1 hour time frame is there, right? So we want this, you guys can see there's equal lows, right? And if we see here, there are equal lows as well. Okay, I don't know if this low is going to be taken or not, but yeah, definitely this low and this low are going to be taken, right? For sure, they are like high chances. Okay, and then the price should rally towards the liquidity void. Okay, this is more attraction than this particular sell stop. Okay, so at least one sell stops to be taken, and then the price should rally outward in the outer direction, in the upper direction. Got it? This is the analysis for the US index. Now let's go on to the EURUSD. Got it? Now the last time what we anticipated, you guys can recall this point. Okay, what we anticipated is that, okay, so if you watch my pre-market analysis, so just for a couple of people who have not watched my pre-market analysis for the previous day, go on a daily time frame, right? Now the price is coming to take out this buy stop. Let me just hide these drawings and try to make you understand. We are in a fair value gap, you guys can see, right? So yes, we are, sorry, so we are in a fair value gap. Wait, let me just put it here. So we are in a fair value gap, right? You guys can see that, and price is showing some kind of rejection from that point. But yeah, for the EURUSD, these highs are not taken. These equal highs are not taken, right? And I want them to be taken before the market starts to rally downwards, right? Okay, and there's a fair value gap in downward as well, and the price needs to come back to the equilibrium. So I am expecting a downward trend, right? Now if I get back all of my drawings, this is what an order block. Okay, this is buy stop, this is again buy stop. Okay, I mark the nearest buy stop with a green line so that I highlight it more, right? And there are sell stops which are resting. The market has been building sell stops, so the sell stops are going to be taken, right? And that is the reason why I expect the market to go down, right? Now okay, 6 minutes are already there, fine. I'll try to make this thing a little short for you. That is what I expect. Okay, now so the buy stops have taken. So you guys can see this buy stop, this buy stop, this buy stop, and this buy stops are not taken yet. So there are high chances. So what do we expect in the market? There are sell stops that had been built down here right now. Okay, so it means what? It means the price should go back up and then come back down. So it means the price should do something like this. Okay, let's go on. By the way, yesterday I told you that my analysis, according to my analysis, the price should take out first this sell side liquidity, and then it should go above this buy side liquidity. Okay, got it. If I see clearly, although these equal highs are just touched, so if you would have set your target according to these highs, yes, they would have been touched, but yeah, they are not taken yet properly. Okay, so still they are equal highs. Got it? Now if I go on a 15-minute time frame, you guys can see I anticipated some kind of entry over here, and I took some trade, and where is that? Yeah, I took a long entry from this point, keeping this particular low. Okay, I didn't take my entry on EURUSD, I took my entry on GBPUSD. Okay, and GBPUSD forming a good structure. Okay, but anyways, this is the thing which I want the particular price to form, right? Okay, so this high has been taken over here at this point. Got it? Now if I expect, what I expect the price to first go up, take out this particular sell side liquidity, sorry, buy side liquidity, and then the price should break down. Got it? This is what I expect. Okay, now the price should come back to this particular equilibrium point. I don't think there are not good sell side liquidities in here. The sell side liquidities which are really good are at this point. Okay, so I don't think like I have less confirmation that price will rally downward exactly at this point. Okay, so let's just expect it to come back to the equilibrium, because there's a high price swing, right? At least the price will come back to equilibrium. That is fixed for sure, right? Yes or no? 0.5% equilibrium, and this sell side level will be taken. So here we have a sell side liquidity, right? Expect the price. Now this particular green line is was set for buy side liquidity for yesterday. Now this particular, sorry, sell side liquidity for yesterday analysis. Now this particular thing is set to this thing. Okay, now I want this particular green line to be taken, then we expect a this particular green line, sorry, this lower green line to be taken. So first buy side liquidity, then we expect the sell side liquidity to be taken, to be algorithmically okay. Got it? Now if the price wants to rally much higher, at this point, because you guys can see there's a buy stop resting over at this point as well. So this is the highest buy stop, because if the price wants to go above this point, it should have to go above this order block, and which can actually negate my bearish sentiment. Okay, so at least what happens, this is the first movement that can happen. Okay, now can I add some text or something? No, I can't add any text. Okay, so either first BSL gets taken, which I anticipate more probably that BSL gets taken, then sell side, or second entry can be that there is a sell side level that is taken and then BSL. Okay, but see, sell side level gets taken, then for BSL there is like lower entry. Why? Because if we go see on, I'll just write a. So this is what I anticipate. So probability for BSL to be taken first, then SSL, right? Then SSL is better than vice versa. Okay. So I just write these things, I mark these points to see what is actually happening in the market or not, what has happened, what has anticipated in the market according to my views. Okay, so now this is the view for EURUSD. Price should go up, then I should anticipate for it to go down. But if we see on GBPUSD, you guys can see that how properly and neatly it has, take out this thing. You guys can see that, right? So it means this particular buy side level is now taken. So let it just go back to this point. Got it? Now you guys can see just above there is a buy stop as well. Got it? And some retail kind of stuff you guys can see. Obviously retail kind of stuff. What is this retail kind of stuff? This is trend line. If you guys see, there is a trend line that is coming in, right? Okay, so what people anticipate is that, okay, the trend line has broken down, the price will rally upward. This is the retail mindset, and what we anticipate is that at least when the price will break up, people will think, okay, this is something where the market is breaking up and the market will keep going up. This is what retailers think. So what I anticipate is that the market should go break up, catch the retailers and get back in again. Got it? That's what I anticipate. Now I want this particular buy style. Okay, so in the previous market I want this buy stop to be taken, but in this market I want at least I want, because there should be a momentum, right? So I want this particular buy stop to be taken, and this is the fair value gap, and I want the price to come back to the equilibrium point. Okay, so here is the fair value gap. See, what is this wait, okay, good, nice. Now you guys can see there's a fair value gap, right? Okay, if you saw on 15-minute time frame, yeah, it's fine, right? So 15-minute time frame, there's a fair value gap, right? This fair value gap first got inverted, then again got inverted. So if the price goes above this point and comes back, this could be a point where we can take profits, right? So below the sell side liquidity, so we can expect the price to do something like this. So if the price goes up, okay, here is this thing. So if the price goes up, right, it takes out buy side liquidity and this sell side as well. Okay, now yeah, here we are, and we should anticipate somewhere over this particular point, right? Not the price will not go to the delete. So I want the sales first buy stop to be taken, right? And then I want the sales the price to reach back to the sell side liquidity. Okay, so that is it. I don't think that we have got much for the entries in this particular price zone. Okay, why we are attracting to sell side liquidity? Because you guys can see this is the sell side liquidity that has been built and it has not been taken yet. So the market is building the sell side liquidity for what? For us. Okay, for us to take the entries. Got it? And yesterday I told you that I took an entry, right? See, actually because of my emotions, okay, I was watching the trade and I was getting into emotions, okay, and I took my entry over here at this point. So I set my stop loss at this point. My target was these equal highs. Definitely these equal highs should be taken. That is what I anticipated, right? Okay, and they got taken, but the fact is the time is 3. Okay, 3 in the morning. Got it? Now this is UTC plus 5:30. You guys can set it to New York, okay, according to your time frame. Okay, there are this is kill zones right in here. Now this is an entry of 1:8. You guys can imagine 1:8 entry, but because of my emotion, all those things, and the price was too much rally, I took it off at this high. Okay, now this is my fault. I should have kept the price, and I should have kept in my mind that okay, I should keep 1.2 or some little bit amount to be rallying towards the target. Okay, so next time I'll keep my patience. I'll just try to learn more and more and far and better. Got it? And yes, there was one more confirmation that SMT has happened in there. So yeah, one more confirmation. Got it? Okay, so this is our analysis. Now you can see obviously the analysis for the GBPUSD up to down. Again USD up to down. It is algorithmically correct. Yes, this should happen, right? And this is down to up. Fine, that is what I anticipate, right? Okay, so these are the equal lows that it should be taken. So this is for like longer time frame. I'll just highlight this a little bit. So this for a longer time frame. What I expect is little bit, at least it should take out this particular thing and then go back to the equilibrium, right? This for the recent time frame. Got it? In a shorter because it's 15 minutes, so that is what I expect for the market to do. Okay, at least, or what we can anticipate, it should go back to this point. that is what could happen, and this particular thing is for the greater time frame. I think this analysis would be okay. So yes, now you know what can happen in this particular market. Okay, and this is not some kind of what do you call it, some signal or something. Okay, I'm just trying to analyze the market and trying to show you what the movement can, what type of movement can happen, okay, according to me. So that is it. Take care. See ya. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Okay, and I'll be sharing the links of these particular charts on the description, so you guys can check out these charts in my description box. And that's it. Okay, take care. See ya. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Keep backtesting and keep learning, guys.